All right, hey everybody, welcome to my channel. I am Mr.Couts, the fragrance guy, and today we are discussing these four colognes that I have in front of me. Two of these are blind buys, and then two of these I picked up at Marshall's today. So these came in the mail today. I was excited to get them just to try them out based off the actual notes themselves. So not to hold off from doing anything else, we're gonna jump right into it. We're gonna start off with Riviera Aqua. And I'm looking forward to smelling this one because I looked it up after I got it in today when I got ready to do this review. And it said it's supposed to be a clone or dupe of Valentino Born Roma. I believe it's intense. So we're going to smell this to see what it does. Atomizer is great. And does the atomizer really matter to you guys? I always see everybody else do it. So kind of like copy, paste, repeat. You know how it goes. Yeah. Yeah. This has very fresh, aquatic smell to it. The citrus note is very, 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 very strong. It's a very slight wood to it. Let's see what the notes are on this, because I do like this. And I have smelled the Valentino Born in Roma, and it does smell similar to this. A little stronger, a little bit more intense. It does puts itself out there very well. So yeah. So the notes are cardamom, cinnamon, basil, lavender, vanilla, chestnut, and amber, lamdam, vetiver, and musk. It is. It is one of those ones. It is really, really good. And like warm spice, vanilla, the cinnamon is in there. A little balsamic. I do smell that as well. And I'm just, as I'm reading the notes, it's giving me this to me. Says it has an earthy smell to it, but I don't pick that up. If you're looking for an alternative to the Born Roma, the Valentino, this is definitely that. And when I say it smells similar, I'm not pulling your leg. It smells very similar to that because I smelled it in a store multiple times, and this is that. So, box looks amazing, detail oriented. Whoever created that design put some thought into it. Very high end luxury feel. I recommend this. Go ahead and cop it. Next, we're going to jump into, I believe it's Opulent Musk by Lattafa. And let's say one thing about this box. It is a velvet feel to it. I do like this box. I'm not throwing this box away. This is gonna be like a stress reliever box. You're just rubbing it, and rubbing. It's one of those boxes that I probably will keep. But the design of the bottle is very nice. I do like the touch of gold. Very simplistic, but it does have that Middle Eastern touch to it. They say it's for women, but when I first initially looked this up, it said it's for men. And when I tell you that I read the notes and I was like, I had to have it. When I read it was for men, I had to have it. Now, let's just see if it matches up. You know, this is like an IG model, you know, an IG girl. She's seen all the filters and everything. And then let's see if it matches, if the picture matches the reality. And it does. It's really good. That musk complements it very well. A little creamy. I smell some powder in there as well. It's powdery, but not too much. I want to know what the notes are on this. And white musk, saffron, lemon, and that's say that very, very shocking because I'm normally not a big lemon head type of guy. Normally when I smell the lemon, it almost reminds me of Joy dish detergent, I guess. white flower, jasmine, and then white musk, cedar, amber, resin, and then fern resin. So yeah. Um, this leans more masculine to me than it does female. Feminine, or however you want to say. So if you're looking for something that is a little bit more masculine, fresh, this is what I would strongly recommend to you. I would recommend this one to you overall. All right, and now let's move into my Marshalls buy. So we're gonna start off with this one. I do love this bottle. I hate that cap. This cap reminds me of the ring pops. I just feel like I got a blueberry diamond right here, and I just do not like that. But you're not here for that.
Okay, you know why you're here. I know why I'm here.
For that, you want to know what it smells like, if it's good. I don't know if this is supposed to be like a dupe or a clone of Leighton Parfum de Marly. I believe that's the one. I think that's the more darker one. And then they have one that's like a clear light blue bottle. It's one of those two. When I first sprayed it, it has that scent to it, but it is citrusy. And I'm not saying that it's a one of that. I'm just saying this is definitely stole a little bit of that or inspiration from that. Yeah, it's either Leighton or the other one. I got this at Marshall's for $14.99, but I do smell whatever that is in there. It does have citrus, a lot of citrus in it. Definitely aromatic scents in here. It smells like a little spice may be in there as well, a little bit of spice. But it's a very fresh, clean scent. So for this one, you can wear this at any point in time, anywhere. It does have a little darkness to it, just a little bit. But and when I say a little, I mean like a light scent to it. It almost is like Art of Universe, but like 6 blocks away. 6 blocks away. And then I'm just speaking on the citrus portion of it. But yeah, I do like this one. For $14.99, I would recommend this to you. Can't go wrong with it. And last but not least, we have Rose and Musk by Hyponic. And this one, I smelled at the store and I did like it. And that atomizer is crazy. That atomizer is crazy. Do we even care about atomizers? I don't think we really care about them, but some people may care about them. This definitely gives off that rose. And as it dries down, it runs into that musk, woody base in there. I'm sure there's other notes. For these two, I couldn't find the notes. If you know anything about these, drop it in the comments. Let me know. I do love this. It's very fresh, floral scent, date night, very intimate. I do recommend this one as well. So as far as my ratings go, I'm going to give, let's start with this one. I'm going to give this one an 8, strong 8. Also another 8. And then I'm going to give this one a 7. And I'm going to give this one a 6.5 to a strong 7. And the only reason why is I sprayed this on this hand at the store just a little bit, not a lot, just a little. And it lasted maybe 3-4 hours. But for $14.99, I can't go wrong. I can't be upset about it. So yeah, for these 4 that I picked up today, did I win? Did I lose? You let me know, drop it in the comments, as well as, if you have any of these 4, let me know your experience on it. Also in the comments, drop below and let me know what you think. Let me know if you want a different type of review, as far as like, would you like me to take this one on a test drive, this one on a test drive, this one or this one? And I'll do the test drive and get back with you and let you know like the longevity, sealage, projection, all of that. How many compliments I got. I know that's a lot of things people are interested in. But yeah, until next time, stay blessed, stay strong. I'm out.